Effective strategies to cure that loud snoring problem. Snoring is an aggravating and frustrating problem. Regardless of whether you are the snorer or someone else who sleeps near you it can be troublesome to deal with. The sound of snoring is really bothersome, and disturbs someone who is trying to get a good night's sleep. Thankfully, there are steps to take to reduce the effects snoring has on your life. The piece that follows includes numerous useful ideas for managing your snoring problem. To keep snoring to a minimum, some people use 2 or more pillows to prop themselves up to a near-sitting position. This prevents drainage from accumulating in the nasal passages. Instead, it becomes easier to breathe. You may find that it helps alleviate or reduce your snoring. Buy a new pillow to help with your snoring. Sometimes all you need to stop snoring is to change pillows. Some pillows restrict your breathing passages. This makes you open your mouth in compensation and, when you breathe through your mouth, you start snoring. Try using a firmer pillow and one that elevates your head somewhat more than your old pillow. You may want to avoid excessive caffeine consumption if you suffer from snoring. Caffeine contains stimulants that do not allow sufficient airflow. Without a sufficient amount of air, a person tends to snore. There are plenty of decaffeinated versions of your favorite drinks that will stop and prevent snoring from happening. Try using a pillow to elevate your head when you are a chronic snorer. Purchase a thicker pillow or just simply use more than one pillow. You may already have around the house. This will ensure you open up your airways and ensure that your partner also gets a good night's sleep. You may want to look into magnetic therapy in order to end snoring. With this method, a plastic ring with 2 magnetic ends attached to your nose when you go to sleep. The ring helps to stimulate the sensors that open the nasal passages, thus, preventing a person from snoring. Snoring is hard to cope with. Not only does it have a very unpleasant sound, but it can also keep people awake, and prevent them from obtaining an adequate amount of sleep. Luckily, there are things you can do to reduce your snoring. You just read about several techniques that can help you stop snoring. Make use of them, and put an end to your snoring problem right now. Would you like to learn this easy, throat exercise, that eliminates your snoring tonight? Visit secretsnoringhack.com. Want to stop snoring tonight? This simple, 3-minute exercise, permanently eliminates snoring, as soon as tonight. Visit secretsnoringhack.com to learn all of this, and more. Link in the description.